Good afternoon, everyone. As we begin this meeting of the City Council, I would again like to thank all of those who are in attendance, those of you that are watching either live or on the delayed broadcast, and I'd like to welcome you. As we begin, I'd like to let you know that we want to welcome your comments and your opinions and ask that your participation reflects the common desire that we all have to make Sheldon a great place for its citizens. I thank you for joining us. At this time, I'd ask that you turn your cell phones off. If you think you have it off, just double check. You will have the opportunity, if you're here, to address the council for a non-agenda item during the public forum portion of the meeting. I will call on you at that time and let you know you can step forward. Please use the microphone and the podium here. When addressing the council, please wait to be recognized by myself. Speak to the council as a body, not to any single member. Questions will be taken under advisement, and there will not be a back and forth discussion during that public forum time. You are asked to limit your remarks to no more than 4 minutes, and after making your comments, please be seated. I ask that you please observe, and I know that you will, the commonly accepted rules of courtesy, decorum, dignity, and good taste. So at this time, as we begin, I'd ask that you please join me for a moment of silence and then the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Can we have a roll call, please?
Brad Hinn.
Here.
Sean Brewster.
Here.
Keith Hamel. Tom Eggers.
Here.
Wayne Barahona.
Here.
All right. Item 2, you have the agendas before you. I will entertain a motion to approve that agenda.
So moved. Support.
All in favor? Roll call, please.
Hamel. Oh, sorry. Eggers.
Aye.
Barahona.
Aye.
Hinn.
Aye.
Brewster.
Aye.
So, all right, this is our portion of the meeting where we go into our public forum. If there are any of you have a comment or something you'd like to address the council with, now is your time to step forward to the microphone here. And for the record, as you step forward, please state your name.
I'm Kevin Crafton.
Okay. Good to see you, Kevin.
Good to see you guys. Say, requesting reconsideration for more time. Granted time, I can have my vehicle in the front of in the driveway removed by Monday, and the garage tore down, along with new siding put up onto the trailer by the 14th. And I guess I look forward to getting a building permit, if possible, to build a patio area in the front. And I guess plans to maybe make it so I can have shows there or live music, and mini golf maybe. I don't know, maybe some food or some sort of ideas running through, but I know first and foremost is getting the property cleaned up and the nuisance abated from there. So I guess I would hope to be able to have that all done by the 28th, and with working with Sam and finding out exactly what that means to having what stuff in the yard of my personal belongings, because I know obviously what's burnt and needs to be taken out, but and yeah.
Just for clarification, I know there wasn't going to be a back and forth discussion, but when you say you're throwing out dates of the 14th and the 28th, is that of August you're talking?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other questions or any comments at this time?
Nope, thank you.
Okay, we will take that under advisement and address those later. Thank you, Kevin. Are there any other public comments at this time? I see no one else is joining us by Zoom either, so we will move on then to our item number 4, the approval of the consent agenda. And I will entertain a motion to approve that.
So moved.
Support?
Is there any discussion on anything under the consent agenda that we'd like to move separately? If not, roll call, please.
Kent.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Farrell.
Aye.
Brewster.
Aye.
Okay. Moving on then to old business. Under there, we have discussed this community fireworks display before, where there is new information today. Sam, are you going to address that, or is that Kurt? Sam. Okay.
Thank you, Mayor. There is a resolution on the agenda. Reauthorize the fireworks. Action would be needed by the council in order to reauthorize the fireworks. The SCDC board does support the authorization. But why? I think this, but it will require a motion. You have the option, Mayor, to proceed with having it on September 6th as currently contracted. The vendor is also willing to move it to Monday the 7th. And he also has several other dates available, and dates mentioned in option 3 agenda, including October, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's.
All right.
Comments I've heard is people would like to see this happen. I've heard lots of positive comments about it, and I think Sunday night's still the best night. If you do it Monday night, then you got late night for kids going back to school. So I would entertain a motion to do it on Sunday night.
Sam, is there the location for, has that been established as far as where it would be shot from?
At CC,
Okay.
you have it on Sunday night. The rain date.
Before we go further, can we get a second for Brad's motion, so get this on the floor properly here?
Brad, can you clarify the motion? I know that you're trying to address the date,
Sure.
but maybe you want to cover the whole issue.
Sure. I will find the exact date. I would make the motion to hold the community fireworks on Sunday, March 6th at NCC.
September.
Or September. Whoops, excuse me. Why did I think March?
Let's not make this year any longer.
I don't know. Sorry. September 6th.
I'll support that.
Okay, I have a point of order question, and Mike, you might be the one to answer this. In our one of the June meetings, we had said if either of the events were canceled, we were going to also cancel the fireworks. Do we have to rescind that decision first, or can we just move forward with a new motion?
Speaking off the cuff a little bit here, but I think if you take action that is not entirely consistent with prior action, not bound by that, you can take this action. I think if minutes specifically note that you're aware of the prior action,
Okay.
what the intent of this is.
So we can proceed as we're going here.
I believe so. Sam, do you have any concerns with that? I don't.
That's why I wrote it up in a resolution
Okay.
document that you authorize.
That's what I was thinking too.
Okay. Any other discussion?
Greg,
Yes.
Chantel does have maps as well. If you guys are interested in where the shoot is going to be, I know we collected that from the official minutes. So.
Okay.
So we would be.
Step to the mic so we can hear you coming through on the video broadcast, please. Or use that one, that'll work too.
Okay, so it would be where the red dot is here.
It would be down in the driving range
The
area.
old driving range by NCC. So it would be to the southeast of the campus. So it would allow for like parking around campus. So there would be a lot of viewing areas where we could make.
When you say the driving range where they drove
The old
trucks,
driving range,
semis,
yeah.
okay,
So it'd
the
be
training course,
southeast of the LLRC,
Okay.
down in the bottom there. People are going to be able to see the show for a long ways because it's all aerial. It's going to be stuff in the sky, if I remember right, from the last time we talked.
Yep, that's what we've communicated with the pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be all an air show.
Okay.
I do have a question as far as the fire department. Has that all been approved through the fire department as being a location that you guys can access in case there's need?
The shooter has to approve the site plan, who's ever the shooter, and he has, correct?
He
In
has,
his
yes.
contract.
He's
Yeah.
actually the one that I've been in communication with regarding this map. And I did talk to the fire department about the location just to make sure that we're good there.
Yeah.
Feel comfortable with that location,
Okay, thanks.
as does the college.
I'm sure that he's just as interested in liability as we are, so, okay.
All right. Any other comments or questions? All right. You've heard the motion. It's been approved. Let's have a roll call, please.
Eggers?
Aye.
Farahona?
Aye.
Kent?
Aye.
Brewster?
Aye. All right, let's move on then to item 6A, the Labor Day weekend tractor pull. I see some people here with shirts on indicating that, are there comments you'd like to make at this time? You don't have to, but if you want to make a comment, you certainly can, and now would be your time to step forward and do that.
I'm Brian Walber, president of the Northwest Iowa Tractor Pullers. And Sheldon has become a very popular place for pulling tractors and that over the years and that. It used to be, I've been pulling now for 20 years and that, and Lamar's used to be the hot spot, like the grand deal and that. But Sheldon has become, so we would like to continue pulling in Sheldon here and that. And we've been pulling tractors this year already and that, we've gotten, this coming weekend we got to go to Royal again and pulled at Lake Park and Royal and Tabor, South Dakota. And another thing I'd like to add in that is if we could make it a 2-day event on Saturday and Sunday. It just came up at our Sunday event, it's canceled, but we have the insurance and that already for it and that. So we would have insurance. We have insurance for both pulls and that if they would be here and everything and that to work it out that way. And we get tractors. We get 40 to 50 tractors. Last Sunday and that at Lake Park and that we had 99 hooks. So yeah, we get a bunch of tractors from South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa area here. A couple of that just from into Minnesota and that. And a lot of them and that, if we'd make it, it would be a 2-day event anyhow, and that, it'd been Sheldon on Saturday, and then we always go to Grettinger on Sunday. The people stay here. A lot of them don't leave in that, so they would be, renting or getting a motel and stuff too, and food and that. So if we could bring it all to Sheldon and that, then, that would help the town out too, and that way.
So a question, are you proposing that it would become a 2-day event this year?
Just this year, yeah. Since Grettinger is the next one behind it, Sheldon, we always pulled Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
We just bring it and have a two-day event here and that if possible.
Okay. The reason I'm asking for clarification is right now we're considering approving only Saturday,
Right.
September 5th.
Yeah,
So,
do that one first, I want that one, approved first and that, for Saturday and that.
okay. But are you asking for approval for the 6th as well? For this coming Labor Day weekend?
First in that, I'd want just to make sure that Sheldon, we can approve that one.
Okay.
For Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, for Saturday.
5th.
Okay.
Okay, Sam, I think you wanted to comment?
Thank you, Mayor. Tom's point, I found out just before the meeting you'd like the extra day. I certainly would have added it. It's okay to add it in now. The council can, they make the motion to approve the resolution, understanding that it's additional day. The title clearly says Labor Day weekend tractor pull. Below that it says a subtitle Saturday the 5th. I do not believe it would be an issue to amend the resolution on the fly to state both.
It doesn't affect the certificate of insurance or anything like that?
I'll give you another insurance proof. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll have two insurance.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for that clarification. So, and I'm glad to hear that it's a key event for Sheldon. Now we're becoming well known for the poll. So,
I even asked the daughters.
yeah.
Sheldon has become a very popular event on it.
So how many tractors would you expect to see?
40, sorry, roughly 40 to 50 tractors,
40, 50.
possibly more.
Yeah.
I know, Sunday and that we had 99, so we had 40-some, about 50 tractors in that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a lot of management.
Yeah, it ended up being about a 4-hour show in that, and we keep moving in that,
Yep. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. So we have the information. Is there, and with this late information as well, as your consideration, is there someone that would like to make a motion regarding this?
Yeah, I can make a motion. I'd like to make a motion that we approve the use of the tree dump on Monroe Avenue for both Saturday, September 5th and Sunday, September 6th, predicated upon the fact that we receive insurance validation from them for the Northwest Iowa Tractor Pullers Association.
Second.
Any further discussion? Just one additional comment. I noticed on the resolution, as long as we're going to be amending that anyway, the paragraph that says, be it further resolved, the organizers have provided proof of insurance coverage with the city of Sheldon being named as additional. It says additional insurance. That should read in additional insured instead. If there's no other comments, then I would call, let's have a roll call, please.
Brewster.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Farahona.
Aye.
Kent.
Aye.
All right, moving right along. Sam, you're up next as city manager's report. Anything you'd like to share with us?
Thank you, Mayor. The rest of my report speaks for itself. I will address the issue that came up earlier, Mr. Crafton's testimony and his request. We have a difference of opinion regarding the council ruling a few weeks ago. Council's ruling is clear, and that is structures and debris be removed, so it would not be issuing a permit for additional construction on the trailer as it stands. So he has the opportunity to appeal through the court system. It is our city attorney and I do plan, unless there's a significant change with the situation, such as on ownership transfer or a sale, position of the city, that we would be seeking a municipal infraction through the court system, and then ultimately be able to go onto the property with court order it up. Since Chief and Todd Ewell were there yesterday. Clearly, there's a difference of opinion after yesterday's conversation on site. It's going to be, there would be significant disagreement about what's debris and what's not debris. So we're going to have to go to court, work that out, and get an official court order.
Okay. Anything else? Would you like us to, I mean, is there anything, discussion we need to do at this point now? Or, I mean, the decision has been made. I don't know that anything changes at this point, does it? No, okay. All right. Micah, anything you'd like to add today?
No, thank you.
Todd, anything? You're Todd monitoring the Zoom meeting. Todd, is there anything you want to share with us?
Just that yesterday we did chip sealing. That might be a process that some of you aren't familiar with because Sheldon hasn't done it for a number of years. But it's something we're going to start moving towards again. So when people ask you about all the rocks on the road, that's the chip sealing process. That's just to extend the life of asphalt pavement. We'll let people drive on that the way it is for about 30 days. And then it'll start to change how it looks substantially. And then we'll come sweep up any leftover rock that didn't get beat down into the tar after about 30 days. So we think it's a good process, and it's a cheaper way to extend the life of some of our asphalt pavement. So that's all.
Okay, thanks, Todd. Any questions for Todd from the council?
No, just to share with you, Todd, being a resident of South Dakota, growing up there, it did my heart good to see chip sealing going on in town. It's a common practice in South Dakota. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad somebody liked it, though.
Well, I don't know if I liked it, but it certainly brought back old memories. So.
All right. Ange, anything from you? No. All right, then I'm going to ask for my comments from the council on my left.
Nothing.
My councilman to the right.
Nope. No, just good to be back. It's good to see you all.
Right. It was addressed in Sam's report, but this will be my only comment. Cleanup days are underway. This year is a little bit different because of the COVID thing. It'll be a virtual flag, so we kind of kill two birds with one stone. If you want to clean up, you also have to have house numbers in place because that is going to be how you get your items cleaned up this year. So contact the city office, and then you can move forward. They will tell you what you need to do. We can move forward from there. At this point, then, I'd like to take a motion that we move into closed session.
I'll make the motion to move into closed session regarding the possible purchase of land.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Kent.
Aye.
Brewster.
Aye.
Carolina.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
All right, thank you all for coming today. At this time, you are excused.
We're hanging one Saturday night from a tree.
Ty, just to inform you, there we after discussion about the potential purchase of real estate. So then we are on to our item 9, adjourn. I'll take that motion for somebody.
Motion.
Support.
Roll call, please.
Brewster.
Aye.
Eggers.
Aye.
Carolina.
Aye.
Kent.
Aye.
There's FYI after that. Is that ever something we need to know?
You can't have an FYI after adjourn.
I know.
Next
I
meeting.
remember seeing that before.